Hello and welcome into the official episode 1 where we are going to hit next turn. We've got our 3 science going, our 1.5 culture. It's at least a turn 1 settle, so that's good. I think we're going to go for the double move, right? Because if I move here and then, yeah, you're kind of trapped. So let's do this. Barb camp. Ooh, and we have some wheat in the desert. So yeah, this is looking more and more viable for Petra. No marsh. I was thinking Lady of the Reeds and marshes again, but maybe not. Hello, everybody. As everybody gets in here today. All right. Well, let's not jump to any conclusions about our tiles here. Oh, so he's zone of controlled us. Normally you'd be able to double move, but since this is a melee unit, we kind of got screwed on that. Which means what? Do I go around? I really don't want to waste this turn. We have our slinger coming. They can help with the spearmen. I mean, I can always move here and then move there, and we're not in really a worse position. So let's see what we have. I'm gonna do this as well. Normally you don't like moving away from barbarian camps early because they can spawn out of control. And that is a real possibility. So maybe I don't do this. Some jungle, some plains, hills. Not bad. It's a bad idea moving away. Yeah, I think it is. I think we'll do this. Ooh. Tilegasm. Tilegasm for spices. As good as Petra is, not every game is a Petra game. You need fairly specific RNG. I agree, and you need specific RNG to actually get there. To actually get the Petra. Alright, let's move towards this. Oh, and we have some coast here. So this is a viable Petra. Maybe. I think we will probably try for it. We try for it like every game, don't we? Alright, we're going to grow into the deer, which I like. So, what I would like to do here is actually move into the deer. Because that'll be coast, and that'll give us an extra 5 strength. Or we could move here and here. I guess that's fine too. A little bit better for exploration. But we will take advantage of our divine wind by moving onto the coast and fighting the barbarian that way. So the reason that this is kind of a viable Petra city is that there's all this production. Like all these tiles. We'll have to buy tiles though in order to make it work. But that might be a good price to pay. Let's continue on. Oh, and we met Jerusalem. Good, they're going to help with the barbarians. They're also going to give us a free Pantheon. Does Divine Wind depend on which tile you're starting on or which tile you're attacking? It's the unit gets it as long as it's standing in the tile. So I don't think it matters. So you could be here and attack that way, and I think you'd still get the extra strength. I'm not certain on that. Three turns until this guy. So he's going to be able to go 1, 2, 3. We'll want to weaken him in the meantime. So there you go. 20 base strength, 10 combat versus anti-cavalry, and plus 5 combat on coastal land. Now, I really hope that the Jerusalem warrior doesn't deal with it. Oh, Catherine. She hasn't been in a lot of our games. Beats Persia. A little bit limited here. I wish we could have found a goody hut or something. She is a very aggressive expansionist, so she will forward settle us so quickly. It's going to be quite annoying. Alrighty, so it moved into this. We could get some extra production by working the deer, but honestly, 2 gold might be better than the 1 production. It's about a 20% production boost if we switch to this. I guess it'll depend on what we're building, and I think we just need some more units. I'm tempted to get a scout, but you guys know me and how I feel about that. So that actually doesn't change the production time of the slinger. So we're just going to leave it on the gold. And then we want our slinger to come up here and boost archery. I would like to be closer to her.
Dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
So that we could find a settler and steal it, but I don't think that's doable right now. So we will find out the answer to your question. Plus 5 combat on coastal land. So it actually does count this. So it's counting the tile we're attacking into. Oh gosh darn it. Need to get the settlers fast or we're going to lose land. Yeah, I know. I know. Should probably move our warrior away. Alright, that gets us this. And this gets us money. Whew, boy. 2 turns till another slinger. Yeah, we're going to have to fight her for land. This might be an early war kind of a game.
Of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
So as much as I want to explore and map out our future Petra, we need to get moving. Okay, and we have first government. Might as well take discipline, and we're definitely going to take the production because we already have a Pantheon on the way. We have our 3rd tile, very nice. Good growth in the capital. And yeah, I just like this route too much to not do it. We may be able to buy a quick worker. That is a possibility. Ooh, did we get free gold? I love free gold! That's amazing, we're rich. We are rich. Alright, let's, we need to go figure out what Catherine's doing. I do want to get a monument because we're going to need to buy at least our campus, but I don't know. She's my concern at the moment.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew.
Look at all this grassland. She might not even be that close. Alright, so we did have boosted archery, which we just finished. Mining is never a bad idea, especially if we get an early builder, adding in the copper. Is it the same as PETA? Oh, you're talking to Quickie. Oh man, Quickie, that sounds amazing. Your lunch. Philly cheesesteak sandwich with fries, a fried egg, and some baked beans, grilled onions, peppers, and mushrooms. Holy cow. Holy cow. That is literally all the things. So it looks like this is more coast, so let's just come down. Early campus is nice, especially if we're going the Petra route. Hey, how's it going? How's my day going? It's going awesome. We won with Norway, and now we're rocking Japan. There's a scientific city-state here. I'm sure that Catherine already met them. It would be so sweet if we could steal a settler from her. Let's go after mining. I think we'll get mining because I think we'll wind up buying a worker. So let's keep an eye on craftsmanship. Let's not let that boost. Or let's use the boost. Let's not let that go more than half production. I want to meet this scientific city-state, so I'm going to move there. Ooh. What do we do here? I don't want to go here. We've already explored this, so I think I'm just going to do that. What is this? What are you? Coast? Why does this look crazy? Is this a wonder? Why don't I know what this is? Alright, there is... Oh, that's the Dead Sea. Thank you. Okay, what kind of Pantheon is this game? We have foxes, we have spices. Spices do oral tradition, and bananas. Bananas, citrus, cotton, dyes. We saw bananas down there. Could potentially put a city there. Ooh, okay, she's over there? I want to move up there next so we can meet the city-state. Again, I'm sure that she's met them, but... alright. This guy might be coming back this way then. I was thinking she's down here, but it looks like she is off to the west. Huh. Okay. Well. It certainly could be the Dead Sea. I mean, the appeal's only charming, though. There's breathtaking. Huh. Our slingers do need to become archers, and I think we just need to go towards her. So I'll let our warrior come explore this a bit. I'm going to move here, and we're going to upgrade. So what do we want out of our Pantheon? One of the things you want out of your Pantheon is to make your opening tile array better. There are horses aplenty. Furs are a camp. There isn't really an obvious Pantheon choice. I wish we could save it. I wish we could decide like a little bit later. Border growth? That's interesting. That's an interesting suggestion. Kind of does the same thing the extra culture from just pastures would do, right? Except we wouldn't have to rely on it. Good call, Arrow. Get some food. I think I'm just gonna take pastures. We're likely to find some more. I mean, there's so much grassland here. I'm surprised there aren't cows. But with grassland, you usually find cows. So I think relying on the pastures is okay. We're going to buy a worker that's going to expand Kyoto's borders a little bit quicker. think I'm just going to take God of the Open Sky. I wonder what she was fighting. Perhaps that thing? Since I'm sure that she's already met this city-state, whoever they are, I'm going to take this because it'll count towards the 3 Barbarians Guild.
Like to the
Good call.
apples on the Dead Sea shore.
'Twas the Dead Sea.
All ashes to the taste.
Cool. That boosts astrology for us. And then I want to go here, I think. And that is it for this turn. You beat a game on deity without declaring war. Nice, Booyah. That is Booyah achieved, bro. You achieved a great feat. So we met Geneva. And we do want a scientific victory. What is their suzerain bonus? That's really good. Now, the other thing is they're going to put a nice little campus there. And this looks like a really productive city with a pretty nice industrial zone and Ruhr Valley. I like their tiles a lot. I'm coveting what they have. Total coast over here. So we're going to have... Now the Dead Sea, again, gives us... what am I doing? Cellar. Fresh water. So we can sneak in a non-coastal city over here with fresh water. I'm straight up just eyeing settling on the wheat for this city. If we settle on the wheat, we can buy the spices right away. We're only 1 tile away from the deer, so that could be the natural expansion. And then we would also have these tiles available for buying. It is ironic. Fresh water from the Dead Sea. Okay. Let's see what we get here. More faith. Kind of a bummer. And another archer. I think we're going to go towards her still. Interesting. So if we could secure this part of the land, if she's over there, that would be really, really nice. I'm going to have these go in tandem. And I think I want to get a settler. We'll grow to 4 pop, and then we'll go down to 3. But I think it's time to get a settler. And then we'll wind up buying a worker. Lots of hills.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
Where is she? Alright, well maybe these guys shouldn't go in tandem then. Why don't you come down here? Alright, let's get going towards writing. Lots of lakes. What a cool opening terrain. Creates some very interesting defensive possibilities. So we don't need to rush out to this area, it seems. We can see coast here. So this continent is the butt of our continent. It could keep going up here. It could keep going up there technically. But with the desert here, this is the sort of, I would assume, the equator-ish area. So we're probably going to find some tundra and southerly things down here. So where are we eyeing our cities? to map out our cities properly, we really need to plan. Could definitely do that there. Hey, Black Foxes. Yeah, we did win as Herald. We had a fun time with the Navy stuff, actually. All right, I want to keep exploring. God, if we could steal a settler, I would just be so happy. Silk? Where is she? Ooh, barb camp and more desert. So I guess my equator idea is shot. Guys, where is she? All right, so Craftsman is about to get to its halfway point. So I'm going to start on foreign trade because next turn we can buy a builder. And then we'll improve the horses, add in the culture and another production. Yeah, all the things. She's hiding sneaky French. Yeah. Indeed. Oh, damn. What? For real, though, where is she? I'm confuzzled. Oh. She down here. Okay. Oh, boy. So we need to secure this territory defensively. And then probably this area expansion-wise. But the first city we need to do is Petra. I hate to say it. Ooh. So let's buy a builder. What kind of map? Small continents. Per usual. Per usual. Alright, so this slinger's going to come back around this way for me. We'll leave Geneva alone, although we may take them. I mean, I hate to do it because their suzerain bonus is quite good. But, what's Jakarta's again? Right. So I'm thinking this guy can finish exploring over here for us. Oh dear. Well, I was going to explore, but now we have this to deal with. Nice. There's bronze working. Horseback riding, tile growth. Unfortunately, it's not going to naturally expand into the desert, so we're probably going to have to buy those 2 tiles as well. But that is a tile gasm. That's a 6 yield tile now. And a couple nice little mountain ranges to give us good campuses. So those, that I like that a lot because you can kind of route your city where the campuses are going to go and then plan everything based on that. I guess we can just go there. It's crosses the river. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we could totally sneak in a city up here. Lots of really nice terrain. Just don't want to lose it. So that is... Oh my god, can you not? Alright, we have to get in the in here. We need to be covered. We need to have rough terrain to hide into. Can't believe that was seriously like 2 horsemen in a row. Unbelievable. We're also, oh boy, we might need to fight her. If she's founded on desert already, our Petra is in danger. Doesn't really matter what we improve. We're gonna add production either way. So what we need to do with that is optimize our boost. So we need to do the mine and the quarry. We already have the pasture. So this, is there one for camp or no? There isn't one for camp. That is fine. So let's go here. We'll do the quarry. Barbs are going to run the train on me. I know it, right? All right, let's write down Stonehenge. I've kind of been slacking with the rest of my recording of Wonders. Turn 27 Stonehenge. Did she get it? No. Negative. So we need to keep money in mind for buying tiles. Holy cow.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's
All right, well, let's
hand.
kill the one here so that one moves in there, and let's or actually, yeah, let's clear that out. I can't deal with any more. That's ridiculous. Boom, boost. 2 turns till our slinger, or our settler rather. Yeah, just do that. Please don't kill this. If it gets attacked again, it should have a promotion. Ooh. Speaking of. Need the battle cry now. And then I'm going to forego the promotion just to try to save our warrior's life. Save a life! Okay. We have a lot of territory. Just need to keep Catherine away from it. I guess I do want this vision. Yeah. Makes it a little bit awkward to get them back, but this is alright. Okay. I like to settle here. If we settle here, we get to start with a food tile. But I'm more concerned with the production. So this guy's going to come up there and just settle on the wheat. Do we find any more pastures? Sheep, technically? It's kind of a weak Pantheon in this game. It's a bummer. Maybe we should have taken border expansion. If she gets Petra, we get her non-negotiable. Indeed. We're getting Petra. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's throw a quick save in. case we screw up. And what do we want then? More military, another settler. We're not going to be able to get our campus for a little bit. She's pretty far away to want to try to fight. So here we can take... I'm going to take Garrison. Here we can just take that promotion and hunker down, because we're fortified, so we'll get the extra fortification strength for the 2 turns in a row. Another settler, you'd think? I mean, this is you know, that I think that question was asked you the last game of the game before. When do you like to get your settlers? Just cost-wise, only 5 turns to grow here. So getting settlers and bouncing between 3 and 4 population, we have enough production to crank them out pretty quick. So this is a really nice time in your capital to buy that. I'm sure the continent ends, right? It does. Oh, there's a cattle. Won't be using it though. So we'll get this city, and we would technically, all of this would become Petra land, which would be quite amazing. If this city doesn't get the Petra, it's pretty bad. They have really, really weak tiles. Unmet players defeated. That is in all likelihood a city-state. And there's another barb camp over there we've got to go deal with next. Alright, so the barb suicided. Where's this? Okay, their scout is right there then. So we can do that move. And then you can come back home. Oh, this is probably the scout from that, huh? Maybe. I want to go this way. I just want to. I want eyes on her. I want to see what she's up to. So no settler steal this game. Boom. So now we can switch in. Actually, perfect timing. Hopefully we can find a second continent at some point. But we can finish craftsmanship and go into state workforce. We're not going to have the district boost though.
Skill without imagination is craftsmanship.
So this scout belonged to the camp we killed because it's now suiciding onto me.
Wickerwork picnic baskets.
Yeah, we've been expanding quickly from stealing settlers. Yep. Just gonna hunker down again. So defensively, you'd like to settle on the hill, but greedy me and my tiles, and also the location of the spices and deer, make me settle here. So we do that. We don't get any bonuses for settling on the wheat. It's just kind of an expense. And I think, because the cost is going to go up of tiles, so buying these now... Although that's going to be our first expansion, I'm sure of it. So maybe we save and buy one of these tiles. Try to save costs that way. But that's an amazing tile to start with. 3 food, 3 production. And what are we going to build here? A monument? Doesn't really help it. Doesn't really help it for Petra. So I think getting a builder makes sense. It'll add a production here. And these are mines. Yeah, these are hills. So both of these are choppable. Yeah, so let's get a builder. We're going to need a trade route as well, but we don't have the ability to build one yet. So let's start towards currency and mathematics. Just finish healing. Okay. A lot of desert on this continent. I'm going to be real nervous if the pyramids go. So this archer has a job to do. Could place a theater district next to the alleged Petra. Where? Because this is going to be... We're going to put our districts over here, right? So this is going to... Oops. So this is going to be... We're going to have weak commercial hubs. But that campus is amazing. It's a +6 campus. And then this is also a +6 campus. Pyramids are pretty good. Oh, absolutely. I love the pyramids. It's just really hard to get that so early. You mean for bonuses? Oh, yeah. If we can put another district here, it's pretty crazy. I mean, I think this is really strong. I mean, it's a better industrial zone, but we just want to maximize Hojo's ability with the adjacency bonuses. Oh, they get adjacency bonuses from wonders? I don't know. I so rarely build a theater district. Yeah, +1 culture. Let's go back to that. It doesn't say it can't be placed on desert. So we might be able to do that. We might be able to put like a theater square there, put the Petra here, and then like another theater square. Playing Germany last night, you got a +4 campus and a +5 Hans in your capital by turn 80. Amazing, dude. Well done. Well done. Hello? Knock, knock. She has spices. Ooh, and she's next to somebody. Is this, this is green. Is this Arabia again? Or China. This is China, I think. Oh, she's got the spices. You guys know how I feel about those. Went downhill after that. No, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Ooh, and China is butted up against Geneva. Ooh, my goodness. Our territory is going to go fast. Yeah, I think districts can be placed in the desert, Mags. They just can't be placed on floodplains. Petra is gone. Yeah, with China in the game, that is a real possibility. Whoa, what's happening up here, guys? That is some weird bug. 32 turns for that. So that is their first expansion, but pretty far away. Can you? Thank you. We got the trade route and it confused itself. I can't, Quickie. We don't have the tech for it yet. I mean, we're beelining as much as we can. The only variance was the mining, and we liked that for the boosts over here. We actually need to get our trade route to boost currency. This is 190. So we could actually buy a trader. If we buy a trader, we're not buying tiles for Tokyo, though. Which is not good. I could build a trader in 10 turns. How fast is your trader? 4 turns? Oh, okay. This is actually fine. So we will get a settler here and then a trader. And then that'll time perfectly. 14 turns left. Well, a little bit slow. A little bit slow, but it'll be most of a boost. And that is the capital. Ooh, boy. She doesn't have anywhere to put it right now, though. And she's dealing with China. I also should have switched policies there. That was a blunder. So she's rocking walls. Now she can build the Petra. Can we just take Geneva early? I definitely think we could. Shush. Oh, I hope they don't take it. Okay, and we want to keep an eye on Paris for sure. But I think we could maybe just take Geneva. Got a nice campus for us already. Oh, there's a... What the hell? How did this happen? Where is there another camp that I'm not dealing with? So much desert. It makes this city look like a crappy Petra city, but it's not. There's just so much desert. All right. Huh. Liberate Geneva? Do it neutrally? Well, I can't. They're not taken over yet. Oh, liberate them from neutrality. All right, where are we putting cities? Where's our next one going? I'm inclined to go down here. Like one of these two spots, just so that we're forward settling them. This looks to be the better city. Because mountains, districts, things like that. What if I just went right here? Or here. You want to do this one first? So if we put the city here... If we put it here, we could just start with bananas. And I love that. Remember, we want to keep districts in mind. So this is a good campus. Actually, I would put a campus here maybe, and then industrial zone? No. Wall them off. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the plantations we want, but it only adds a gold. Mostly this builder is for chopping and mines. Yeah, I could see doing this city first. Let me take a quick break and then we'll think about placement. We'll call that a video and we'll come back to some expansion. It'll be great. Early amenities. Yeah, that's true. Thanks for watching.